Let's talk about why women with real professional technical skills need to start creating content. Not in the next couple years, but right now. Working in the corporate biotech space and trying to break into content creation for the past couple years, I've asked myself, what if the thing that's holding you back isn't your skill, but your silence or lack of visibility? A lot of professional women think that content is a hobby, or they're ashamed to admit that deep down inside they have a little curiosity and they're not sure why. What if the people that are shaping culture, opportunity, influence are not necessarily the most qualified, but the ones that are the most visible? And what if the thing that's holding you back isn't your qualification, it isn't your skill, but it's your silence? It's your lack of being visible. Content doesn't have to be something that you do after work if you have the energy. I want to take a moment to encourage my fellow career women to put on those career boss woman hats right now. Content is work leverage. It's reputational leverage. It is the fastest way for you to build authority in a place that values visibility over credentials. Your resume is invisible to most people, but your digital footprint is not. If you caught yourself judging content online, it might be because a lot of people have opinions, but you have expertise. Women with 9-to-5 jobs, that could be corporate background, technical skills, analytical thinking, are massively underrated in online spaces. According to the Brookings Institute, women make up half of the workforce, yet they only make up 25% of media, of expertise roles in media. Go figure. Our perspectives are not centered, as usual, they're minimized. The good news here for my career woman is that there's so much white space for us. If you show up online with any kind of expertise, any kind of real skill, you will instantly stand apart from 90% of the people that are currently posting. You don't need to shout in the same way that you don't need to do that in a corporate job. I'm in a male-dominated industry and role, and I still speak like this. And what I've come to learn is by speaking in a lower and slower tone, people silence themselves to listen to me because I don't speak just to speak. And because of your professional background, neither do you. You speak to add value. You don't need to shout. You just need to show up. It's no secret that corporate structures hide talented women. They keep us in a cave somewhere. I swear, like we're all congregating here. We're not even hanging out. We're over there doing work together. You can be the most capable person in a room and still be the least seen. Creating content will provide you with exposure, credibility, visibility, opportunities that you will never receive inside a cubicle, and a voice that goes beyond your job title. Because yes, there is more to you, so much more to you than your job. You get to choose. Do you want to continue being the best kept secret? Is that honorable? Nobody promotes a secret. Here's what's happening in the world right now. You are competing in a global marketplace of ideas. Recruiters, brands, companies, everyone's searching online right now more than they are resumes. That means that your online presence is going to become your career insurance. The creator economy is worth $192 billion in 2025. It is projected to surpass over $500 billion by 2030. So what does this mean for you? The digital world is clearly expanding, and it has no signs of slowing down anytime soon. This means that women who decide to build a presence with it now instead of later are going to grow with it rather than have to chase it. And I don't want you to chase it. I want you to grow with it. Grow with me. Something that people don't realize is that if you can simplify complex topics, finance, engineering, sales, analytics in a particular industry, you are already in the top 1% of potential creators. This is the new wave of content creation. The age of the influencer, it's gone, baby. We want value. We want substance. There is so much noise online. People are hungry for something that provides them value. Content that is going to give them something in exchange for their time. There's plenty of entertainment. You can set yourself apart with your skills. With the rise of AI creator and all the disruption currently going on in society, people are craving clarity. They want someone who can translate complicated topics into something that's useful for them. Those who decide to become a knowledge interpreter instead of trying to go with the trends are going to become viral. This is what influence is starting to look like. You don't need to be an influencer. You just need to be a leader in your space. One of the quickest paths to creating trust is documenting your process. Document your thinking. Simplify your way of solving problems. Explain it in layman's terms. There's a reason why people with visible brands on LinkedIn get 27% more job offers and are getting promoted twice as quickly as their peers. It's not because they have a greater skill set. They just post more. At the end of the day, visibility is going to multiply your existing value. With the global economy changing and traditional jobs transforming into something still to be determined, your job is changing. Whether or not it's visible to you, your job can disappear. Many of them already have. Your team, your boss, your job title, none of this is guaranteed now more than ever. But your voice, your expertise, your ability to continue learning while creating, that's something that no one can take away from you. This is your most valuable asset right now. Your audience will become your safety net. All of this is your leverage. No matter what happens to your job title, content creation will give you opportunities like public speaking, coaching, consulting, advisory roles, brand partnerships. If you decide to start creating, it will become the bridge between who you've been and who you are becoming. Times are changing, and you have the opportunity to get ahead of it. But first, let's talk about the real reason why most professional women won't ever start. You're afraid of being seen, not in a vanity type of way, but in a vulnerable way. Corporate culture teaches women to be flawless. Content rewards people for being human, for being authentic. People no longer want to follow perfect. The veil has been lifted. We know the secrets. It's all fake. People are craving to follow what's real. They follow women who speak with depth, lived experience, not performance. The moment that you start sharing, you start rewiring your voice. This is something that I experienced over the past couple years of creating content sporadically and only recently starting to become consistent. Even in super infrequent uploads, the process of choosing my topics, of aligning my reading and my free time materials so that I can come forth more educated, more articulate, writing more, it becomes an essential part of speaking on camera. You have to write down your thoughts and learning how to be concise. All of this rewired the way that I show up, not just in my content, but in my relationships, in my 9-to-5 job. It impacts you holistically. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Starting is overwhelming. It might be exciting at times, but overall, it's overwhelming because it's something that's so new. What I know now is that most people overcomplicate it, myself included. And that's because I didn't begin by focusing on my core skills. You, on the other hand, are not starting from zero. You are starting from years of lived experience. Challenges of problem solving, of knowledge acquisition, of strategy. If I were to start over, and I kind of am starting over the past couple months, I would start with 3 simple kinds of content. The first kind is where you break down what you already do at work. This one will give you authority from a point of experience, but also credibility in your authenticity. The second kind where you share your problem solving process. This should be super simple. This one will be a skill building exercise for you to break down complex processes in a simple and easy to digest manner for your audience of different levels. And the third type of content is where you take everyday conversations and turn them into insights. This is the relatability content. This is where you connect to your audience, showing them your human side while also providing value through your skills and abilities. Your first 10 pieces of content will suck. Your next 50 won't be that amazing. But after the first 100, you're going to be able to look back and see the major progress that you've made. The more you create, the more clarity you'll find yourself with. I leave you with this. You have too much brilliance in you to remain a secret. The world doesn't need more influencers. It needs more women like you, the ones that don't want to be seen, leading, teaching, and making themselves visible. If you want to build a personal brand that's rooted in purpose and strategy and expression, then you need to start today, not when you're ready, because ready might never come. And if you want technical support and accountability in the process, then don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.